兄弟们，大家好. In this video, I want to show you how to get Clipstack working on Android 13 and maybe even higher versions of Android if you have a rooted device. So first, let's go ahead and get into this to show you that it's working. I'm going to go ahead and copy this 13 here from Android 13, and I'm going to go ahead and go to Clipstack. And here in Clipstack, you can see that it's here as 13. Let's try it one more time. So let's go ahead and do software information. And here we have software information in Clipstack. So how do we do this? This requires directly editing the SQL Lite database of the Clipboard Manager app. You will need termux, tasker, and root. Inside of termux, run the command package install SQL Lite. This will be in the description. This does not require root, and I don't think there's any risk in bricking your phone by running this command. It only installs SQLite to the local environment of the termux app. Now, inside of Tasker, this is where you will need root. I'm running a Samsung Galaxy S20 Note Ultra. So for this, my database location of the Clipstack app is here, data, com.catchingnow.tinyclipboardmanager. This command will also be in the description. You most likely can just copy and paste this. The only thing you will need to be aware of is your time variable. So if you open up the SQL database, you will see that there is 3 rows that can contain 3 variables. We have date, history, and star. So inside of this command, these 3 variables are filled here. VOLITILE, which is my own version of date. The date here uses the Unix time, so you're going to need to build your own variable if you want correct date and times. And then you have clip, which is your global variable for the Tasker clipboard. And if you're root, Tasker can access the clipboard on Android 13. And then your star variable. Now this is by default 0, so I left it 0 because I only want to star things manually. You don't necessarily need to enter a correct variable for the Unix timestamp. Here you can see the data format it wants, but it will accept anything. If you do want to get the Unix timestamp, go ahead and do this. Create a new variable and set that variable to the global variable times. So we have volatile spelled incorrectly equals times. From there, we go to our new created variable, global variable, or our new created global user variable. And we have volatile, and we do a math operation to change the Tasker built-in variable of times by 1000. And we do 1000 and then plus 0. It's a little bit of syntax that just helps Tasker understand that volatile should be a number. Make sure you have do maths selected. Now everything should be ready to run the shell command. So we can go ahead and run this, and you can see it's running without any errors. The one thing I would say is most important to keep in mind is to remember that in order for this to work, you must have the SQL environment installed in termux. So make sure to run that first command. Now we come to the last part of our show where we talk about important things, such as how there are many alternatives to the product of uguan, and how uguan is missing a lot of features on purpose. It's missing so many features that you don't even know that these features are missing, where if you were to use other products such as E, formerly known as tweet, you would see the missing features. Uguan, PipeU is actively missing features, which means using PipeGuan, the users are also actively missing knowledge that these features exist. 谢谢你们看了我的视频，再见。